I have to be honest now. We ought to give another shout out to someone who's criminally underrated in terms of the contrarian perspective, right? Now, out of all of the contrarian investors out here who have rebuttals to certain points that people have made, and hey, we're just going to keep it real, all right? Because I keep it real on this channel. I have to give a shout out to arguably one of the better skeptics I've ever seen in the space, and that's none other than the Audacious investor. And I'm going to tell you why he gets that honor and why he only has 1,900 something subs. He has that amount of subs because people have the false narrative built in their head that he hates XRP. He doesn't hate XRP. Okay? You have to be able to use discernment and listen to what the man is saying and understand that what he's really saying is the same thing I'm saying. We need certain things to happen before we see any catalysts push this thing up. Now, what I will say is this. I get that sometimes he can jump on people's helmets, and that's not necessarily welcomed, right? I know that some people don't want to hear it, and they're like, you know what? Shut the F up. Get off of my channel. And you know what? There sometimes is a better way to be a contrarian investor and to get your point out, right? You don't always have to be abrasive. But what I will say about him, even though I don't always agree with his approach, is this. If you go and look at the factual information that he's putting out regarding the protocols, he is essentially saying that things have to happen prior to seeing the utility-based uptick that's going to happen with the asset. He never said it wasn't going to happen. He, as a matter of fact, has told me personally, I actually agree with everything you're saying and drew inspiration from what you were saying and formulated my own original thought. And I just think it's going to take some time for these things to happen. But I believe in the protocols and I believe in the assets. Okay? No problem, man. Like I said, this is, I haven't taken time out enough to do this, right? And give people their flowers. All right?